Respect, not your genuine love. Respect, page. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, hey, you head in the back. Listen, do us a favor. We don't do all that drama over here and all that miserable energy over here. We don't do none of that. Save it for your mama. Respectfully. Return back to sender. Respectfully. Yo, like, comment, and subscribe to the genuine ones only. Yo, what's wrong with people? It's the thought process for me. What's wrong with people? Nah, for real. What's wrong with people? You ever been minding your business and reevaluated your thought process because somebody had you all the way, upped up? Yeah, that part. You know, when you're a very transparent person and you ain't got to sugarcoat it for nobody in the day, let alone wear a mask. Yeah, one of those. You know when somebody try to play in your face at the end of the day, when they don't understand where you're coming from and you being very transparent at the end of the day, like, yeah, listen, this page is not for everybody, respectfully, and it's okay. It's not a crime to have freedom of speech, respectfully. But respect someone's journey at the end of the day. You ain't gotta like them, but it's called respect at the end of the day. Just because what you experienced in your life, at the end of the day, whatever your walk of life was, it may not have been the next person's walk of life. Respectfully. No disrespect or no shade at the end of the day. It's called respect. It's so disturbing to see people disrespect people when it comes to somebody's walk of life. Meaning, you disrespect somebody because they're a loner. Just because you have family at the end of the day that genuinely care about you. You know, some people, family, they're just there at the end of the day. Unfortunately, it's like that. But just because you have genuine family that actually show love to you on a day-to-day basis, at the end of the day, be mindful how you treating your neighbor. Respectfully. Trying to psych somebody out their thought process to try to play them close to see what they got going on at the end of the day, that's weird. Respectfully. And the only way, and only for you to do is just to disrespect them within their process because you don't understand yourself. You know, you have people who are very transparent about their upbringing, or you have people that's transparent about being a real life loner. Respectfully, you know, they don't deal with their family at the end of the day, and it's not just sometime either. They real life don't deal with no family, or they don't deal with people at all. Because you don't understand somebody's walk of life at the end of the day, don't point out that don't make no sense why you don't deal with your family at the end of the day to a person who doesn't have malicious intentions towards you. Or try to play somebody close because they are a loner to psych them out of their thought process or their freedom. Respectfully, just because you don't understand them at the end of the day. Never judge a book by its cover. Respectfully. It's not a crime to respect your neighbor. It's not. We all have our own walk of life. Everybody's journey is different. Not everybody's journey was supposed to be the same. Respectfully, it wasn't. Because if it was, I think the world will probably be at peace right now. If you want to get technical. Like, the world will probably be perfect, right? It'll be perfect. It'll be completely perfect. But unfortunately, it's not. Somebody is allowing you to come into their inner peace, right? Allowing you to come into their inner peace. And they're expressing themselves to you. But the whole entire time, you're the one that's wearing a mask to play them close. Just like them out of their thought process. Just like them out of their freedom. And they're being very transparent as to who they are. With no mask on. And all for you to do is just to laugh at their upbringing. Or to play the discrimination card against them. Because you don't understand them. Or because you don't understand what they been through without no help at the end of the day. You take them as a threat. You take their energy as a threat. Why they so at peace with themselves? How they so happy? And they went through all of this. And I can't even be at peace with myself. I'm miserable. So I don't like this person. Just because you don't have self-awareness within yourself at the end of the day doesn't mean the next person doesn't. Just because you don't respect yourself as a person at the end of the day doesn't mean the next person doesn't. Just because your walk of life, because you had folks in your life that was genuine or whatever the case may be, or you just had people in your life that showed up for you at the end of the day, everybody's walk of life is different. It don't matter if you had people around you or you didn't have people around you at the end of the day. Everybody's walk of life is different. It don't matter if you had people around you or not. A person is going to respect who they genuinely want to respect at the end of the day. And you one of those type of people who pick all the negative flaws out of somebody's past at the end of the day. All their negative flaws at the end of the day that they're not even showing up today as. All because you're miserable and you got a mask on and you're a hate in disguise with malicious intentions. Just because somebody overcame being homeless and you like, that's crazy, that's stupid. How could you be homeless? Excuse you? It doesn't make sense. How come you can't go to your family? Why would you want to be homeless for? Some people don't have that option. You may not have had that option if you didn't have folks around you, but that wasn't your walk of life. Respectfully. Or it may have been days when one person was not able to eat and they couldn't reach out to somebody. And you have food on your table at the end of the day. Everybody's walk of life is different. You may have missed one meal. That was it. So now you're taking the person's energy that's missing couples of meals a day or weeks or months at a time at the end of the day. And you sitting there saying, trying to below them as a person, it's not that serious. It's only just one meal. And you don't know that person from a hole in the wall. Stereotyping at the end of the day. But you got malicious intentions. That's the difference. Because you're envious of this person. Why are they so strong? How can you overcome so much? How? And you smile. How? And you not strung out on drugs. You don't show negative energy towards people. You don't hurt people. You don't disrespect people. Even when people disrespect you. Like, I'm waiting for you to say something back to me because I'm disrespecting you in your face and I want a reaction out of you. It's the mindset for me at the end of the day. Because why would you want somebody to come out of character for? Why would you want to pick at somebody's thought process at the end of the day? To suck them out of their freedom. Because you got malicious intentions at the end of the day. Because somebody's more mentally stronger than you. Like I said, this page is not for everybody, and that's okay. It's not a crime to have freedom of speech. Respectfully. But be careful who face you playing in. Respectfully. Because the enemy is real. Not everybody's deserving of your time. And it's not a crime to identify at the end of the day. Knowing your self-awareness and knowing your self-worth at the end of the day. Like, hey, I deserve people like this. That's genuinely going to respect me. Because you are genuinely loved by all the right people. And you are genuinely respected by all the right people that's genuinely for you. It's just that simple. It be those moments when you have people in your life a little bit too longer than you're supposed to. They try to play with your thought process at the end of the day. They try to psych you out of your freedom at the end of the day. They try to allow you to feel like, damn, you loving yourself at the end of the day. And you being kind to yourself and being patient within your process to show up for yourself at the end of the day. Like, you're not worthy of yourself to show up for yourself. They don't want you to show up for yourself. They want to have control issues over you. They want to manipulate you, belittle you as a person. They don't want to see you elevate. They displaying to the world how stupid and retarded you are. They displaying to the world that you're lazy. They displaying to the world that you're unworthy. They displaying to the world all these character traits that you're not. Respectfully. All because they are hate in disguise. Respectfully. Everybody's walk of life is different. And it's just so sad to see at the end of the day. Regardless if somebody had parents or not at the end of the day. It's funny how the mindset is set up. Or even if somebody did have folks around them at one point in time, but they became a loner at the end of the day, how mentally strong they can be. They don't have to disrespect somebody. They don't have to below somebody at the end of the day. They don't have to fight and manipulate them and all this other unnecessary malicious stuff towards a person at the end of the day to prove no point. To get on somebody's immature level respectfully, because it's immature. What point are you really proving at the end of the day? It's called elevate. It's called mature. We grow every single day. But it's a process within a process to show up for yourself the healthy way at the end of the day. And to respect your neighbor. With no malicious intention to bring harm towards anyone. Respectfully. But the enemy will suck you out your thought process to allow you to believe otherwise, though. To go against your neighbor. That's the problem right there. Respectfully. But the devil's a lie. Return back to sender respectfully with that negative energy. Leave innocent people alone within your process of you not actually respecting the next person, or you don't want to respect the next person. You don't got to say anything to them. Stay in your lane. It's just that simple. It's not a crime. Just stay in your lane. Why are you so miserable for? Why are you so worried about the next person's life for? They elevating. They minding their business. They not bothering you. Not even a little bit. But you the one that want to bring malicious intentions and all this other immaturity energy towards this innocent person that you try to play close to. Just so you can have something to say to other people. But the joke's on you at the end of the day. Because that person never had malicious intentions towards you. When you take someone's kindness for weakness. Be careful who kindness for weakness you take. Like, for real. Because taking someone's kindness for weakness at the end of the day, it's not looking good on you. Not even a little bit. That person would have never did that to you. Not even a little bit. They would have never made you feel unworthy as a person. They would have never disrespected you in no shape or form. Remember what you said? It's funny how somebody can recognize at the end of the day, like, hey, yeah, you never disrespected me. But I'm going to make sure I disrespect you. I'm going to make sure you feel it. Because, because you're miserable. All because you're miserable. And you're in secret competition. That's disturbing. And you have malicious intentions. It's the mindset. Wow. Only someone with an immature mind, unimmature mind, will believe you. Because you're on low frequency. You're a low vibrational soul. Somebody that's on a high vibrational level at the end of the day, they don't got time to entertain people like you. That's why they walk past you. That's why they ignore you. Because they don't have time for the kid games. They too mature for it. Respectfully. You know, the ones who scream, I'm an adult, I'm grown, I pay my bills. Immature. You okay? It's not cute at all. Ain't nothing attractive about it. Respectfully. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. You deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself and others around you. It's not a crime to respect your neighbor. It's not. Never allow someone to suck up your thought process and allow you to believe. You're like, hey, enemy, y'all gonna do what the fuck I said to do today. Y'all gonna go against each other because I said so. No. As long as you don't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards your neighbor at the end of the day, your lives matter. With no malicious intentions, your lives matter. If there's no malicious intentions, it's no crime. Why is the crime for? Why the back and the forth for? Why? Because the enemy said so? The enemy said go against each other? The enemy's a lie. A lie, lie, lie. Because the devil's a lie. The devil's a lie. Respectfully. Allowing yourself to come out of character for somebody at the end of the day, it takes up too much energy, respectfully. Especially to somebody who will never comprehend what you're saying. Respectfully. No disrespect. It don't matter how old you are no more to understand comprehension. Or to be mature. It don't matter how old you are. Respectfully. Never allow someone to psych up your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way. Because they have malicious intentions towards you and they're hidden in disguise. Never allow someone to psych up your freedom because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way. Because they have malicious intentions to bring harm towards you and they are hidden in disguise. Never allow someone to psych up your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way. Loving yourself is not a crime. Only a hater in disguise and somebody with malicious intentions will try to psych out your thought process to allow you to believe you're unworthy as a person. But the only way to entertain it is to genuinely acknowledge it. Respectfully. Protect your energy. Not everybody's deserving of your time. Oh, respect. When you start your healing process in the day, it would never be an overnight process. Never. So never allow someone to psych up your thought process to allow you to believe, hey, it's going to be an overnight process. Never. Respectfully. Because showing up for yourself at the end of the day, that's patient within itself. And to genuinely understand, hey, self-awareness is very important. Having one foot out one door and one foot out the other at the end of the day, it would never make sense. And nobody can ever force you to start your healing process at the end of the day. Because mentally, you got to be mentally stable and mentally prepared for what you're about to start. Respectfully. Love yourself, love yourself. Love yourself, love yourself. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, how you doing? You called me at the end. What's up? Have a good day. Respect. Like, genuine love. Respect.